All right, is it up? All right. So we look good on this end.
Okay. Checking.
Oh, that's fine. Absolutely.
Okay, you're live on my end too. So you have 1 minute and it's your show.
Oh, thank you. No, no, you're not supposed to. Once I clear this space up.
All right, 12 o'clock.
Great. Well, hello to everyone who had a chance to make it out. And for those who will see this maybe later on video, on the YouTube page, by all means, to go back and check and watch it if you couldn't for the East Coasters. It's a little late. Some of them are going to be sleep, of course. So you can watch the YouTube videos later. But thank you to everybody who's here now. My name is Bernice Watson, and I am the proprietor of Momma Sugar Sprout. I have been doing this for about 3 years. And one of the reasons why I chose to do this is because I have 3 children, and all of them at one point or another have suffered from eczema and excessively dry skin, especially in the wintertime. To my youngest, especially, he's 7 now. His eczema would get so bad that he would break out into hives all on his back and his bottom and the back of his thighs. And there was stuff that you can use that are on the market, but I noticed that a lot of the things that were in those products were a lot of chemicals and compounds that I didn't want on his skin. I wanted to find the most natural way to do it as possible, to nourish his skin and to keep harmful additives on him as well. Um, and that led me to doing this. I fiddled around with some stuff. And so what I'm going to show you today, as well as show you some products that, of course, that I make, I'm going to show you a very easy way to make body butter or lotion at your own home. Not for selling, of course. If that's something you eventually want to do, by all means, have fun. I love doing it. But if you just want to make something that you know what's in the product, um, you're there from start to finish, and something that works very well on your skin, you can do it at home. But again, there are those who don't want to have to deal with all that, then you can buy it from me. Thank you very much. So the things that I'm going to use in this particular body butter is, of course, shea butter. I love shea butter. Um, it is a hearty butter. It's very moist. It is, as you can see, it's a firm butter, and it's beautiful to put in most of the products. It has a lot of moisturizing properties that are beautiful. And so just before we start, I'm sorry. If you're going to do this at home, you can do this on a little hot plate if you have the space, or you can do it on your stove. But you can also use a double boiler, which is what this is. I have boiling water on the inside and then the pot here so that the butter doesn't come directly in contact with heat and it melts down slowly. And that way you don't burn any of the stuff that you're using. If you don't have a double boiler, which by the way, is not that big of a deal because I got this from the thrift store a couple of days ago, yay savers, for like $8. You can also use just a regular saucepan and then use a little mixing bowl like that and just put that on top. It'll work the same way. You don't have to go out and buy anything if you don't want to buy. So we're just gonna put that in there. Shea butter, get my stuff out of the way. I don't want to leave a mess. The other thing that I'm going to use is mango butter. I love mango butter as well. Now, most of the stuff, if you buy it, you can put it on your skin as is. It's just that it's hard to manage with. It's a little bit putty-ish when you are putting it on your skin in this particular form. But that putty-ishness that is apparent here works really well when it's mixed with the shea butter and the other ingredients. Mango is also high in vitamin E and vitamin C, both of which are very, very good for skin. I'll put that in there as well. And then I'm also going to post on the YouTube video and on my Facebook for those who want to visit. I'll post the actual measurements of the things that I'm using. So when you want to go home to recreate after watching the video again, you'll know what to buy and how much to use. That way you don't have to worry about it. The next thing I'm going to use is one of the hardest butters you can get. It's called cocoa butter. Um, it's this, a little will go a long way. As you can see from before, the shea butter piece was much bigger. Kokum, this that is not very big at all. You need to use very, very little. It is super great at softening the skin. It is also an anti-inflammatory. So if you have the occasional hives, and like the hives my son used to get when he was getting his eczema from his skin just reacting to that, this will help calm that redness down as well. And again, like I said, a little goes a long way. So you really don't need to pile it all in there. I know some people who use a lot of cocoa butter, and what they end up doing with it is turning it into something called a lotion bar. I don't make those, but they're literally bars like soap. They look like soap size. They're literally bars of lotion that you can rub on your skin for the harder butters, for people who don't want to um, um, strain it down and make it a little bit more pliable. They just put it together and just whoop, 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 rub all over, and then they're good to go. All right. Get my spoon here. This is coconut oil. I love coconut plain on my skin. I love using my products, of course. Hello, I love it. Um, but sometimes I love just using the coconut oil by itself on my skin and on my hair. For some people who are acne prone, I would not suggest you put it on your face. However, it will break you out. Don't put a little, like again, like the coconut butter, a little bit of the coconut oil goes a long way. Don't put it really on your face, but on your body after a nice hot shower. It's good stuff. It smells amazing, but the smell eventually evaporates and dissipates. You won't even smell it in the lotion. So that's not something you have to worry about. And again, coconut oil is a really good moisturizer. For some people, they cook with it. I don't cook with it, but I will make lotion with it. Yay. The last thing I'm going to add, sorry here. Yeah. The last thing I'm going to add is something called, oh, sorry, emulsifying wax. So I'll pull that up a little bit closer. This little beads. And what this wonderful thing does is I have water here that we're going to add to after this is melted down. So what you're starting to do, once this melts down, I'm going to add water. This emulsifying wax, once I add that to it, when the water goes in, it'll help blend and combine the oils and the water together and keep them from separating. So if you're going to make any kind of lotion product from scratch, you're going to need some kind of binding agent to get that water and that oil to mix together, because we've all heard the adage, oil and water don't mix. This will help that bad boy mix. This is the peacekeeper for the oil and water. So we're going to put that in there. And then we're just gonna let that sit. I have this on medium heat, but I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. And then put the top on, and I'm gonna let that melt down for a little bit. And then we're gonna add the water after. I'm gonna put that there. And I just wanna make sure I have a nice clean space. So I always keep paper towels and stuff close by so I can wipe everything down. You don't wanna leave a messy space. It's oil, you don't want it in any, not even on your wood. Maybe your hands, maybe your body, not your wood. Take that. All right. All right. So while that's boiling down, we're going to give that a few minutes before we go ahead and peek back in there. What we're going to talk about now while this is going is, and we'll come back to the lotions, don't worry. I just want you to see what the end product of that liquid mess here, all this is going to look like, and what the end product looks like when I sell it. But in between those spaces, we're going to talk about something else real quick, and we're going to talk about the soaps that I make. I started with the lotions first, like I said, because of my kids and their eczema. And then I decided, because you use a lot of products from the grocery store, drugstore, we've all been to the store to buy those particular things. And you never really pay attention to what's on the back, and you don't realize how many harmful things are in the back of the things that we use every day. Every day we use certain things. And Get my spatula ready. Every day we use things that are harmful to our insides and harmful to our outsides. And the more that we have a chance to figure out ways not to harm ourselves and to pass those things down to our children, that'd be great. Everybody teach one, each one. Each one teach one. Sorry, I did that back. All right, so we're going to talk about some soap. Um, one of my favorites, and of course, why does she have a bowl? We're not making soap too, are we? No, we're not making soap. I have the bowl here so you can see what the lather is in the soap. It's really hard when you try to sell soap in this type of medium because a lot of the times you can't. Oh, I can't. It looks like it's okay, but how do I know? So this is just a way for me to help you visualize what the soap would look like when you used it yourself. If you come and see me, because I'm going to be at an event on in Temple Hills on the 29th of May, and again I'll post that on Facebook and on YouTube, so you'll be aware of those dates if you want to come by and say hello, say how I doing. I'll be doing fine. But then you can come down with the sink that I bring and you can wash your hands there and try it out yourself. But for this purpose, I'm have the bowl of water for that. Sorry for the word vomit. All right, I'm gonna check this real quick before we get started. It's almost done. I am waiting on the cocoa butter, which of course, since it's the hardest butter, takes a little bit longer to melt down. That's okay. We got time. Okay. There. All right, so we're gonna talk about the soaps that I make. Like I said, if I was gonna make lotion, why stop there? Let's go ahead and find something else that we can do to help our family out. And one of the things I started doing was starting to research different types of soap. There are people who make hot press and cold press soaps that require the use of lye, um, fatty oils like olive oil, shea butter, stuff like that. I don't do either one of those. What I do is melt and pour, detergent free melt and pour. And the reason why eventually I might get to hot or cold press, but I'm not doing it currently right now because I tend to be accident prone and we're dealing with lye. I don't want to risk it. Um, I'm sorry, I'm vain enough that I don't want burn marks looking like, Brad Pitt in Fight Club because he don't burn his eye. I don't want to look like that. So eventually I'll get my druthers together and I will go ahead and do cold press or hot press, but I'm not doing that right now. Right now I just do, like I said, detergent free melt and pour. And I like the detergent free melt and pour because the products that are in there, you can pronounce, it's glycerin based. They do the lye work, saves me the hassle. It comes in unscented bars. You can find goat, you can find uh, shea butter, olive oil, glycerin. There's so many different types of bases that you can use. I like the detergent free because if I'm going to use a detergent, I might as well go buy the stuff from the store. So I use detergent free and I use salt, sugar, coconut oil to help with the lathering properties as well. This one, I'm going to bring it a little bit closer so you can see here, is the massaging soap. There you go. Ribbed for your pleasure. It helps to massage your shoulders, your back when you're taking a shower. It also has, if you can see here, soap on the rope, essentially. Don't laugh at me. But the sponge helps with the lathering of the soap. This one, oh, I'm sorry. I wish we got to the point on the internet where you can smell these things through the internet because this smells good. This is made with a honey-based soap and lavender, so it smells like tea, a really good lavender tea. Just makes you want to sit down and read a book, which I can do all day. That's what this reminds me of. I love this. It also, like I said, it helps get the kinks out of your neck with the little nubs. The beautiful product. I love it. Very soapy. This is not the one that I'm going to soap up. I just wanted you to see this one. This one retails for $7.99. It is on the website. www.mommabsugarscrub.com. All one giant word. Yes, I know. mommabsugarscrub.com. It's a mouthful, but you'll remember it. You can buy those on there as well. It's one of the soaps that I sell. One of the other soaps that I sell, called my lovely marbled soap. Um, Turn it around the other way. There we go. So you can see that a little bit better. You can see that good. The top half is filled with, not filled with, but made with charcoal. So it can be used on your skin, on your face. The other one can as well, but with charcoal, usually people use it to get the help dry out the acne and get all that stuff off their face. That's what this is for. The bottom half is argan oil from Morocco. And then there's a shea butter mixed in, and that's what that little line is. This is actually highly moisturizing. Don't freak out if you get it and you use it and you see black on your soap. Well, there's charcoal in it. It's supposed to be a little black in your soap. Don't freak out. You're getting clean. It's a good thing. So that's what this one is. This one is scented. This one is scented with mango and peach. So if you want some mango peach, I also have unscented as well for this brand. Not everybody wants to walk around smelling like mangoes and peach. You'll smell great, but it'll be weird when kids are like, oh, I want some candy. And it's you. It also comes in unscented for those who want to use that. This one is the one I'm going to use, and it's one of my favorites. Oh, I'm sorry. Sidebar, because I totally forgot. $4.99 again on the website. And from the sound of my double boiler, it sounds like that oil is nice and melted. I don't even know if you guys are going to get a chance to see, which kind of sucks, but if you, your mama or your daddy or someone in your family, your big mama has ever fried chicken, it looks like freshly melted oil that you would cook chicken in. That's pretty much what it looks like. So yeah, I'm looking in here. Yep, it's all the way melted. So that's good. So once you get to this point, you don't even need to have the heater on. You can just wherever your heat device is, because you can be using a hot plate again, you can be using a stove. Some people even use the microwave. It's a personal preference depending on what you have around you. So I'm just going to turn this off. I do not want to leave this on because God forbid whoever's on here sees me burn myself. We don't need to see all that. We really don't. So we're going to be real careful. Because we don't have a whole lot of space, I'm just going to pour this in. This is 2 cups, if you can see. 2 cups of distilled water. You can also use purified water. For the love of Pete, do not use tap water. Look, I got it. It's sitting there. It's in the sink. It ain't doing anything. Half the time, people don't even drink it. But for the love of Pete, please do not use tap water in any of your butter. There is additives that are in tap water, like fluoride and other metals, which is why people keep buying British and most people buy bottled water now, or they have the filters on their refrigerator. All those additives over time is going to cause a problem. So you don't want to have that in your butter, and you don't want to put those things on your skin. So again, what did I say? Distilled water. What was the other choice? Purified water. That is it. Not spring water. No. Purified water, distilled water. That is it. Don't go to the store, can't find it, and use the baby stuff that's in the baby section that has the minerals added. Can't use that water either, even though it's distilled. It has minerals in it. Straight distilled, straight purified. And you just pour it straight in. And it's going to change the color of the oil. There we go. It's going to change the color of the oil some. And I'm going to see if I can have you take a look at that. Where before it looked, like I said, like you were frying chicken in newly fresh Crisco grease. Now it looks kind of like a hot pot, if you can see that, of milk. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure everything's okay here on my end.
Your video went out.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's got an ad or something on it. All right, there we go. I don't know where that ad came from. That was weird. Can you see me now?
Yes, ma'am, you're up.
Okay. There's a slight delay between us and them, so I'm just give it a second. But if people can hear me, yay. But I didn't know if you saw, so I'm going to show it again just in case. There was a little bit of a technical difficulty. If you could see under all this, you would see my hair slowly turning gray. I don't do technology very well, y'all, so yay. But before the video turned out, I was going to show you. Give me a second here. If you can see, which, yep, you can see. Before where I told you it looked like, and I didn't want to show you because you really couldn't see it off the glare from the container and the light. I didn't want to show it to you. But it looked like Crisco grease, this kind of stuff you fry chicken in. When you add the water, it gets this milky texture, like somebody's giving you some warm milk before you go to bed. How soothing does that look? Warm milk makes you feel better and makes you sleepy. Again, it doesn't hurt that it's like 12 o'clock at night, so you're probably sleepy because of that. But we're going to ignore that part. We're going to say you're sleepy because it looks like milk. So, because of the fact that we're not going to be here long enough, but as you can see, like I don't even know if you can see it from here, it's already started congealing. I'll bring it a little bit closer if you can see on the spatula, just that warm, the room temperature water is helping it to congeal. So we're gonna let it sit. And this is the part that I had to learn because I'm not a patient person. Don't touch it. That's what you have to do. You have to not touch it. I'm gonna touch this because I'm gonna move it out of my way. But don't touch it. Leave it alone. Let it be. Doesn't need your company. Doesn't want your opinion. Leave it alone. And it's going to sit for, give or take, about 12 hours. You can rush it if you want. Oh my God, I want to see what my butter smells like, especially if you do this with your kid. My little one, my big one sometimes, but my little one mainly, because you know how they are at that age. Everything's like, oh my God, this is so exciting. Let me move that away before I hurt myself. There we go. Turn it that way. He'll come down and then they'll pick their friend, which is my kids know that I'm making big batches of lotion. They'll hear my hand mixer all over the place, and then they go find the oils that I use, and then they pick their poison so I can make those. So, and then they all smell wonderfully delicious. So I love it. I'm gonna put this out the way here. Sorry, and it's a little warm, you guys. I have my windows open, but I'm still a little bit warm, even though I'm in the DMV and Woodbridge, Virginia, and we've had like some horrible wind today. Apparently, it's taking a break on this end because I don't hear anything, and it's a little bit hot. So just forgive me for a second for that. So we're gonna go back. Oh, we're gonna go to one of my favorite soaps. It's called Just Breathe. It's made with, um, sorry, mango butter and a shea base, detergent free, and my favorite things in the world, especially during winter. Now, I can't say what it actually smells like because I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble because I don't have the rights to anything, but it's scented with peppermint and eucalyptus. So close your eyes and imagine what in the world could possibly smell like peppermint and eucalyptus that we tend to put on our bodies when we can't breathe. That's what it smells like. So, but I'm not going to say what it is because I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble or not. But just to give you a picture here, that's what it smells like. And so I'm just going to show you what it normally looks like when you lather it in just regular water. And let me get my paper towels because water's going to be dripping everywhere. It's going to be a mess. Wait, I know I'm destroying the earth using paper towels. I should be using a dish rag or something. All right. So I'm just going to put that in here so you can just see and get that nice and wet and move the bolus a little bit closer so you can see. And I'm just going to get it nice and wet and show you what the lather looks like for the Just Breathe soap. Now, the Just Breathe soap, once you put it in the shower and you have all that hot steam going everywhere, it is going to light up your entire bathroom. Oh my gosh. Whew. It's going to smell like a wonderful nose opening, cough going away. This is going to be awesome. So, oh, that's going to feel good. I would not suggest you use this on your face. Any spaces that have an orifice, nose, mouth, eyes, because of the peppermint and eucalyptus in it, you need to be very careful and do not put it on your face. So as you can see, there's a little bit here. And I'm also selling these little containers here that you can put the soap on. It doesn't stick and it keeps the soap from sticking to your space. So that's where I'm going to put this when we're done. As you can see, it's a nice little lather on there. Nothing to sneeze at. It's nice. And it smells amazing. Yay. So I'm going to rinse my hands and then I'm going to show you something that I sell with the soap as well. The eucalyptus peppermint Just Breathe soap. Rinse that off. There we go. The eucalyptus Just Breathe peppermint soap runs for $6.99. Again, it's on the website, so by all means, feel free to go onto the website, or you can just, for those on Facebook, you can DM me. I have Cash App, I have Venmo, I have PayPal. So you can hit me up on those either through the website or you can do Facebook and hit me a message up and we'll go from there. But what I wanted to show you with that, you saw the lather on the soap. It's this wonderful little thing here. Now I don't make this. I buy them and I in bulk and I sell. Okay. Same thing with the mesh pads for that you put the soap on. I don't actually make those with my hands. But who doesn't love a good soap accessory? I mean, seriously. So this mesh bag here, it comes in 3 colors. It comes in pink, it comes in blue, it comes in green. No, 4 colors, sorry. Pink, blue, green, and yellow. Um, so you put the bar of soap. We're gonna reuse this one, of course. And just put the bar of soap in there and tie it off. And this is called a soap bubble bag. And what it does is it adds extra lather. It's essentially a open loofah, and it helps to make more lather in your soap. So we're going to tie this off because I like to do that. You don't have to do that. I just do it because I have a hook on my shower where I hang my oh my god bath scrunchie for a brain and my washcloth. So I put it in a knot so I can hang it on that. But you don't have to knot. I'm just weird. I can't help that I'm weird. It is what it is. So we're going to show you the bubble action now. Who's this? Just give it a second here. I need to get the bag wet. And just look at the difference when you use the bag. I love these bags. So now, I love my husband. I love my eldest daughter. I have an 18-year-old. She's a beautiful girl, Alani. Hello, if you watch this later. Um, and they love using my stuff. And sometimes they don't want to hurt my feelings. And well, it's not as soapy because you're slowly taking people off of body wash, stuff that makes so much lather, it's ridiculous. You feel like you're in a bubble heaven. And so the soaps, even though they're good and they don't have as many additives in them, sometimes they don't bubble the way they're used to. So once I introduced the bags, it helped a great deal with them and all that bubbly goodness. It's also good when you use the bags, the amount of lather that you get. It's thick lather that helps come from this. And you can use it to shave your legs if you don't want to have to use shaving. So I'm just going to rinse this because it's everywhere. So messy. I feel like all of a sudden I should have a bowl of slime here just to be weird and start playing in it. Out here and get this out the way. Put it right there and dry my hands. Again, messy, messy girl. Yay, paper towels. There we go. All right. So you've seen the bubble bags, which are $1.99. And then the soap pads, which come in black or white. Here's the black one. You saw the white one earlier. Here's my black one. I have a little trash bag here, so I'm just putting this in the trash. What I also sell soap related, move my water out. Well, I'll put it back where I got it from. How about them apples? Why have the space if you're not going to use it? Oh, look at that. It's all clear. Beautiful. All right. Sorry. I'm being anal about this bar. I don't want to mess it up. So, but anyway, sorry. So another thing that I make soap related is here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see them, but I'm gonna move them up a little bit closer so you can see here in a second. All right, so need a place to put soap? You can use the soap pad, awesome, or you can use a soap dish. So I make 3 different kinds. I have, here you go, if you can see, I don't know if you can see that in here. Soap dishes here. This one, there's a heart as well, if you want to be cute about it. That's lavender flowers. I also have rose. You can see that as well. And You can see that's how you can do that. Woo! Got a place for myself. So feel special. Oh, I love you. All right, square rows. There you go. I'm sure you can see that. There you go. Nice. Another one here. Great, great, great. We have blue sunshine. Down square. Also here. These are also on the website again. You can use them as soap dish if you don't want to have a bar of soap. You can also use them to put your keys in, or you can use them. Oops, sorry. Looks like this thing is gonna fall out. My bad. I feel like I'm being antsy with the things I made. Sorry. You can use them as a candy dish if you want. I don't know how much candy you're gonna put in it, but I use them soap dish. They're just cute. So technically you can use them for coasters if you want. That's not what I would want to use them for. Again, like I said, soap lady, use them for soap. That's what I'm doing. Move this out the way. Make sure it's not so messy. And I'll just show you one more time, just in case. Here's the rose, so you get a good look. The rose. Purple flowers. Just a little mixture of, yeah. And then blue sunshine. Again, all on the site. $3.99. Doesn't matter what shape, doesn't matter what which one you pick. $3.99. That's what that is. All right. So while we're talking about soaps, we are also going to talk about baths because usually when you're using your soap and you're in your bath, you want to. Not a lot of us take showers because time constraints, but with COVID, I mean, I think a lot of us had a lot of more time to just get in the bath. Sometimes you forget, men and women, just sit in the tub and feel that warmth. I think it reminds us of back when we used to be in people's wombs and it was all warm and safe and comfortable in there. I mean, now mind you, I got to get a bath big enough that my knees and the ladies can all be under the water at once. I don't have a bathtub that big. That is on my wish list. But until that day, I still like to soak in the bath and just relaxing. It's calming. It releases the stress. It loosens the muscles. It releases the tension in your head and in your shoulders. There's a lot of people walking around with tension headaches, all this pain and stuff. And sometimes it could just be you need to relax. So take a bath. And if you're going to take a bath, why not use something to make you even more comfortable than just the hot water? You can use it. If you can see that, I hope you can see that. This is Pampering Bath Tea. This is the loose. I also sell it in a bag here, already pre-packaged, and it would come with 3 of these. So you just dump that in your water if you don't want to deal with this, because not everybody wants to scoop. I like to scoop. I like to have a little bit of control of how much I use from the Dead Sea salts and all that stuff in the water. This comes with a bag that's reusable, attached to. All these bags are hermetically sealed. Once they're sealed, no one's getting in. Just rip it off, pull open this, and they're reclosable, resealable. Sorry, not reclosable. That is a word. That's not the word I wanted though. They are resealable once you pull that off. But again, we have pampering sea salt, bath tea, if you want to do loose with your own reusable bag. And this has dead sea salt, chamomile, candula flowers, lavender, rose petal, hibiscus, and orange peel. That is also in this. But again, put your own in. I'll give you what you want. Put your own in. I'll give you what you need. Put your own in. It's up to you. It's your choice. If you do the loose tea with the bag, it's $11.99. You get way more in this in the loose than you do in here. Again, you only get the 3 bags of this in here. And this is $7.99. If you just want to get the pre-filled bags, I'm not mad at whichever one you choose, you guys. Don't make it a hard decision. You don't have to think that hard about it. It's not that serious. Whether you want it bagged, you want to just dump the whole thing in there, have fun. Your choice. It's up to you. Again, these are on the website. Everything I'm showing you is on the website, so you don't have to worry about that. But again, bags, just dump it in the water. Hold on, I'm sorry. I just took a whiff of this. My bad. Mind you, I'm not selling this to anybody, so I can just sniff it. All right, sorry. I was having a little baby moment. It smelled really, really, really good. All right. So now what we're going to talk about, if we talk about stuff that we can bathe in, get all relaxed in. One of the other things is a lot of people, like I said, take showers. For some reason, there's nothing. I'm just cleaning it up. Sorry. There are a lot of us who take showers, and those of us who take both baths and showers. So there are going to be times when you're not going to be able to soak. You're not going to be able to use your bath key. You don't have enough time. You don't want to mess around with the soap. You have the wonderful chance. Sorry, let me get this out of the way. There we go. You have now the wonderful chance to use body gel, shower gel, body gel, same different. These are $9.99 a piece. Yes, I make these as well. We have Mistress, which is a combination smell of French vanilla and geranium, which my daughter came up with the scent, which is why it's called Mistress. This is the nickname I have for her. And for those who are wondering, why in God's name are you calling your daughter Mistress? Well, back when I was pregnant with her back in 2002, 2003, I was in a Harlequin phase. And you know, anybody who sat there and read some Harlequin, it's a lot of lords and ladies and knights and all that stuff going on. And the ladies of the house and a lot of these Victorian Harlequin-esque books were called the Mistress. And she's our firstborn, and she ran that house. It was her house. So I nicknamed her Mistress. She came up with this smell, very good smell. It reminds me of it reminds me of going to the Arboretum. The Arboretum is like an outdoor park with plants, if you don't know. DC has one. It reminds me of the scent of the Arboretum. It smells like warmth in nature at the same time, like just walking through the weeping willows. It feels like you're walking through a little bit of nature, like walking through grass without your shoes on. It's like a feel good smell. Yeah, feel good smell. That's what I meant to say. It also has exfoliating beads, jojoba exfoliating beads. So, you know, get some of that dead skin off while you scrub a dub a dubbing. Mistress, French vanilla, geranium. The next one is midnight. Sorry, midnight chill. I'll look a little bit closer. You can see that. And this is smelled. This fragrance is amberwood, patchouli. Love this smell. This smell is amazing. And it's colored with turnips, so you don't have to worry about like red dye number 5 or something. You're good. Um, but this smell, the amberwood and the patchouli, whew, it smells it smells like. Have you ever been there? For those of you in the DMV or for wherever major metropolitan city you live in, there are bodega areas. There are neighborhoods that are very, I hate to use the word, but urban. And it smells like a health food restaurant or a health food store on Georgia Avenue that they sell veggie patties, and dreadlock guys are behind the counter, and it's a wonderful smell. It smells so relaxing. It smells so soothing. It smells like drums on Sunday at Malcolm X Park. Oh my God, it smells so good. This is my favorite smell. I know I'm acting a little bit weird about it, but this is my favorite smell. I can sniff this all day. Again, exfoliating beads are in this as well. So the body gel has exfoliating beads. If you don't want beads, have fun with the soaps. But this is exfoliating beads. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful smell. I love it. I love it. I love that smell. The next smell, I only make 3 smells, by the way, which is why these are very long descriptions, but I only make 3 smells. I didn't want to I didn't want to get bogged down with like a Bath and Body Work kind of thing. Maybe one day that might be in the plans, but for now, I just wanted to focus on a select smell profile. And the reason why the smells were picked the way they were picked, because you can mix and match. And we'll go talk about that a little bit later when we start getting into the lotion part of this, because I'm still going to show you. I haven't forgotten. I'm going to show you the lotion. Um, but the smells all complement each other. So if you get, say, a Mistress body wash and then you get Midnight Chill body butter, the smells won't conflict. They add on to each other, and it's a beautiful thing where you, oh, they really do complement each other. It's really good. Um, but the last smell, before I forget, um, this is Sunrise. And picture exactly what it sounds like. It smells like 6 o'clock in the morning on a farm, not like a dairy farm, but a farm. It smells like sunshine. It smells like earth. It smells like a brand new day. It smells the way the morning smells after a hard rain and all that stuff that was in the air has been like ran and washed away. It smells like that. And it's a mixture of white grapefruit, and I'm a world lover of citrus smells. But it's white grapefruit, lime, parsley, of all things, who knew, and turmeric. Those smells together, it reminds me, like I said, of a brand new day. All the rain just washed everything away. You can see the fog rolling on the hills. Again, love the smell. Again, I'm gonna be favorite, woohoo! But I do love the smell as well. And they do. I know it doesn't seem like how in the world is something with turmeric in it gonna smell good with something with patchouli in it? But it works. I honestly, look, I'm telling you, it works. You're not gonna be like, ew, why you smell like that? No, you're not gonna have that particular issue. You're gonna smell great. So those are the body washes. Again, online. Mama B's sugarscrub.com, $9.99. I'll move these out of the way here. Now we also have those. If you don't want, I don't want to buy all that. What if I get it and I don't like it? It's gross. Ew. So I don't think you're gonna think that. But I do have them in sample sizes. You can buy them individually, or you can put together a little small sample box if you like. Those are the three smells. Again, they're available in the 2 ounces. So a couple of showers worth here, if you can see how much is in there, just so you can see that. And then I think you can see with this one, definitely, you can see the beads in there. Put that down there, if you can see that. Beautiful. Yeah, Midnight Chill again. And this one in my hand is Sunrise. So there is, again, 2 ounces. You don't want to get the whole thing. I understand. I get it. Go ahead and get yourself some samples or put together a sample box, and then you can do that, and you're good to go. The body wash is $3.59 for the 2 ounces. Okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and speed this up just a little bit. I have a couple more things. I'm sorry. I have a couple more things. I have like 15 minutes left. So trying to make sure we get to touch everything. But this is not going to be ready, although it's starting to get hard. This is going to be for me to play with tomorrow. So I don't even know what smell I'm going to make this. I might go ahead and make a new concoction tomorrow just for me. And then, yay. But this is what it's going to look like with the amount of water that I put in. So show you that. Yeah. I want to get one of these out because I am definitely going to need it. Just so you can see. I spray everything with alcohol, kill all the germs. Oh my gosh. Just one more. I'll speak up in line. Hey. All right. That's going to be for when I show you the lotion. It's not for the body butter, although I can show you the body butter. I don't want to put my fingers in it. So this is the body butter with the, again, I'll put the recipe or, yeah, the ingredients, the recipe, Sound like I'm cooking. I'll put the ingredients that was used and the volumes that were used on YouTube and on Facebook after this is done, so you can do it yourself. And you can see the equivalent between the butters and the water. And this is the consistency that you will get. Nice and thick. It's not as thick as the shea butter like I showed you. It's definitely not as hard or as thick as the cocoa butter that I showed you. But this is some substantial stuff here. This is substantial butter, and it's quick, dry. Your hands aren't going to be sitting there all filthy, oily. Oh my gosh, I can't touch anything. Fingerprints. So no, you don't have to worry about that. Which one is that? Oh, it's Mr. I'm glad it's not the midnight chill. I'll probably pass on you. Won't have any more video because I'll be on the floor. Oh my God. But no, smells good. So nice and thick. This is the consistency you'll get once you decide to make this at your house. And again, you might do it for fun because at the end of the day, I actually started doing this for my family, but then I started making them for friends as gifts. I grew up in a house with my mom in a neighborhood in DC that no longer exists called Arthur Kappa. And yeah, it's not there anymore. But we always made our gifts because you broke, you ain't got no money. You gonna make something from your hot food and you gonna take it and you gonna like it. So I'm used to making things with my hands, especially for gifts. And so the lotion became one of those things that I just gave to people for gifts. But I also wanted to show you if you add a little bit more, again, don't forget distilled or purified water. If you add more, this is my 8-ounce lotion. I have it, of course, in the Mistress, the Midnight Chill, and the Sunrise. I have them in all three. I'll lift them up here so you can see them. These are $7.99. They're 8 ounces. And the consistency, the ingredients are almost exactly identical. There's a couple of things that I add that I'm just not telling you guys on the video because, well, proprietary. Um, but for yourself, you can tweak it and make it any kind of way you want. But if you add more water to the equation here for the extra the extra butters, then this is what your consistency will be here. Just nice lotion. There you go. Look at that. That looks pretty. I'm gonna add a little bit more because I'm size. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh my God, I picked Midnight Chill. Give me a minute, y'all. Lord have mercy. All right. Anyway, here you go. Look at that. That. So now, whereas the body butter, if I put it upside down, ain't nothing coming out of there. It's thick. This is some thick stuff. And the body butter, sorry, because I didn't even mention it, and that's me, bad Bernice. The body butter is $12.99, 8-ounce container. Lasts a really good long time. It's not like you're gonna be using it 2 seconds and you're out. Although if you want to buy more from me, I will happily take your money. You saw that butter. This comes in again, same smells, Midnight Chill, Sunrise, Mistress. It also comes in vegan unscented. Vegan unscented, you mean like, oh, what is vegan lotion? It's not made with beeswax. I use beeswax in my lotions. It helps with the thickness, it helps with the consistency, and it helps with the melding of the water and the oil, same as the emulsifying wax. My vegan unscented has no beeswax. Well, no bees is vegan. Anything that's a byproduct of an animal or something with a face, vegans don't mess with. So the definition still holds. It's vegan, unscented, if you don't want to have to deal with all the fragrance business for the body butter. So as you saw, that's upside down, didn't spill. If I put this, I'm not gonna do it. You're gonna see me cleaning up baby mess the whole time across the bed. If I tilt this over, you can see it's even sliding. It's a very, I don't, slime is a bad word. Sorry. It's thinner, but it's also lighter. This is very light whipped, rubbed in, done. That's it. How much time do I have, Lover? Okay. All right, we're almost done. Yay! So I'm going to move this out the way. I am going to show you here. So for those who want to get a little bit of everything, because you're not sure what you're going to get or what you want, we have the body butter box. You get your body butter, bar of soap. You can pick and choose which one you want. You get two of the bath teas. You get, of course, the soap bar, the soap bag, and then you get sugar scrub. The sugar scrub, let me show you the consistency of that real quick. Always shake before you use. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after that now. I have another bowl just for that. Bowls are awesome. I love those. That gift box, again, online. You can go to the website and get that. That one is $26. Um, that is 26. Like I said, it comes with the 8-ounce body butter, two of the bath teas, the pampering bath teas. And again, that had the Dead Sea salt and the cannula, orange peel, hibiscus, lavender. Yeah. Sugar scrub, which is unscented. I don't scent in I know there are people who use, scented sugar scrub, but I am of the firm belief if you're just going to rub it in your skin and then wash it off with soap, maybe, or no, this is one of my soaps. Don't forget, Marble Magic here. Argan oil, shea butter, and charcoal. Yeah. And that is the sugar scrub. I don't want to, like I said, I don't unscent it because it doesn't make sense to scent the sugar scrub if you're just going to wash it off. It really doesn't make sense. So all that comes in there. I have a smaller box here. I'm just show you exactly what's going to be in that. Okay. And then this one comes also with one bag. There we go. This one is the lotion gift box. It comes with the shower gel. It comes with the lotion. It comes with the sugar scrub, and it comes with one of the bath teas. This one is going to be $20, again, on the website. Have fun with that. The last thing I'm going to show you, because we're running out of time, that I also do, just like the just like the soap dishes or jewelry dishes or whatever you eventually want to turn these in dishes. But like I said, I use them as soap dishes. I also make keychains with resin, and I love. Well, it sounds like I love everything. To be completely honest, I don't love everything, but I do like it. So, hold on, so you can see it better. So we have a couple different kinds. We have puzzles, and I'm going to bring them up a little bit closer so you can see. And these as well are on the website, so you don't have to worry about that. And I'll lift these up so you can see them a little bit better. Here we go. Just give you a little assortment of all of them so we can see. Now lift this up here, just so you can see some of them. All right. So we have puzzle. All that wiggling is going to be annoying. I'm sorry. We have puzzles, little puzzle keychains. This one is paint splash. It has a little glitter, a little bit of color, just zooming through it. This is one of the ovals in the paint splash as well, purple. Again, everything is on the website. This one here is my floral keychain. If you can see some of the detail on there, it's a little bit hard, but there you go. Little flowers in there. And I also sell a two-piecer, I guess is what you'll call it. Get one for yourself and then give one to your best friend. If you love your best friend and you want your best friend to have a heart, who doesn't want their best friend to have a heart? And there. This one is a rose, similar to this, not quite the same. This one's a little bit clearer. This one has a silver undertone to it. You have those pieces, but I have square keychains. I have a little bit of the oval, like I showed you. I also have the puzzle pieces, as I showed you. There's a couple of thicker round ones as well. And then we have some small teardrops here. Let's see that. Let's put that down the velvet there. And then little ovals, different shapes you can pick from. And again, there is the pink splash, there is the floral, and then there's the rose floral, depending on which ones of those that you wanted to get. You can check again the website out. And for those who don't want to go to the website, who may know me personally, just DM me and Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I'll take all your monies, any kind of ways you want to give me the money. But I also want you guys, if you buy the lotion and the butter or the soap or whatever it is, I want you to just leave me a message, let me know what you actually think. Um, all input for me is good input. I'm just gonna put this right here so you can see I'm a little bit close. Here's my one. I'm being proud. I think they're cute. So you want to look at them here. But yeah, you can just let me know what you think of the product. I take all input very seriously. I want to make sure that I show you guys that it's a quality product. No, it's not well known yet, but we'll get there. Um, but it is a very good product. It has helped me and my kids a great deal. I don't get eczema issues, but I do suffer from the dry skin during winter. All of a sudden your skin just feels like it's Sahara. It's not enough moisture. I live and breathe by this stuff during the winter. It's uh, try it. Let me know what you think, but I really do hope that it um, nourishes your skin as much as it's nourished the skin of my family and my friends, those who have tried it as well. So I'm just slowly turning this. See how much time do I have left? All right, real quick. I got 5 minutes left, you guys. I'm gonna make this real quick. There's a couple of friends that I want you guys to hit up on Facebook or check their websites. I'm gonna put their links just in case you wanted to visit their sites. I have a few friends who sell stuff. PB&K knickknacks. Kira Boyd in Kentucky. She sells wonderful knickknacks, shirts, keychains as well. Um, all types of items that you can just peruse and stuff you might want to get for yourself and stuff you want to get for gifts. You can visit her at PB&K knickknacks. And visit that site for that. Also, paparazzi Tamika Galloway. I am wearing one of her pieces now. They come with matching earrings. I didn't put the earrings in because I didn't know how that was going to work with these things in my ear. So visit paparazzi Tamika Galloway. This is hers, $5. Earrings come with it. Again, like I said, I didn't wear it, but I love this piece. It's wood, cylindrical. Love it. It's very nice. I love it. I also have a brown one, but I didn't bring that one down here either. Lean on God. Visit their website at leanongod.square/site to buy t-shirts from Emiko. She has other items as well. She also she has a couple of different businesses. That is a hard working woman right there. I tell you. Whew. Visit her page as well on for Lean on God. Miss Vernita Farron. She does Bye Bye Belly. I haven't personally used it. I'm gonna get there, Vernita. But she has used it and her results are amazing. If they speak for themselves. Vernita Farron, Bye Bye Belly, and then just give a shout out to Miss Phyllis Brantley and her Fail Safe. She has a program that works with incarcerated individuals to help them make the adjustment out into the world after they've been incarcerated. It is a wonderful organization. She's been doing this for as long as I've known her, and she is amazing at her job. God has really found a beautiful woman to do this ministry. It's awesome. So Fail Safe. They're on Facebook and they also have a website as well. Again, all those places that I talked about, I will add them to links. I'll add their links to Facebook. I'll add their links to the YouTube page as well, just in case you want to go visit. I have no problem sharing the love with other people who make good products and sell good products. So I just want to thank everybody for taking the time out who had a chance to watch. the word vomit, I apologize for now. um, but thank you for taking the time and making a little lotion and hearing a little bit about the products. Again, this was a wonderful time, a wonderful chance for me to talk to you guys and show you what I have. Again, if you want to come see me in person, I will be in Temple Hills. I'll put those um, links, again, the information for that show on May 29th. I'll be there. You can come by and give me a howdy do. Um, Handshake, if you will, elbows, if for those of y'all who don't want to touch Dark Corona. Boop, boop. And I will hopefully be doing this again soon. And then you guys come and hang out with me again. It's awesome. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. And I hope you had a good time. So again, visit www.mommabeessugarscrub.com. Visit the site, leave me a message, say hi. If you don't buy anything, I'm cool with that. I do ask though that you put in your email. That way, if I do have shows and you want to come see me, that way you'll already have the information. If I have anything on sale or new products, you'll be the first one to know. So even if you don't buy anything, just stop by the website anyway and drop your email. It won't be like CCs and all this stuff, and you have all these responses. No, it'll be professional. You're good. Just updates. I won't use your information for anything else except to update you about what I'm doing. So you guys have a blessed day. Oh, yeah, it's daytime. We're in a new day. Have a blessed day and good night.
Great show. Thank you.
Thank you.